Alrighty, so it's just after 6 a.m. We've been going for 12 hours now, and the only remaining young blood in the room is young Skyler Taylor, a local airman who has thrown his hat in the ring to paint his Space Marines. So, the other two have gone off to sleep. So, hello Skyler and the world. Now, here are his Marines in progress.
They're probably not the best example. This is the one I'm actually working on right now.
He's working on, and what is that large model called?
This is a venerable dreadnought with twin las and a dreadnought combat weapon and stormbolter.
Alright. So, in the Youngbloods category, this means you've been painting and modeling less than a year. So, why would you jump in on a competition of this scale?
Mostly because it gives me an excuse to actually try new things and forces me to actually paint my stuff, because I'm falling behind on that, and I need more models.
So you needed the models, you needed an excuse to paint, and so now you play and paint Space Marines. How many Space Marines do you have so far?
In terms of points, about 3,000, a little bit more. In terms of actual models, I've got like 30 tacticals, another 15-ish Primaris, and then probably about 10 Deathwing, about 6 bikes, a few vehicles here and there.
And how long have you been modeling with Games Workshop stuff?
It's been 3 months.
3 months. So in 3 months, you've got what sounds like about 100 models between vehicles and
approximately
individuals. Yep. And 3,000 points, that's a pretty sizable army.
Yeah, it's not a very good list, but yeah, I can throw a lot of models on the table.
Alrighty. So what techniques have you learned in the last 3 months that you're using on your models here?
It's mostly a lot of dry brushing. I'm not sure how well you can tell, but the back of this previously was just a very flat black, but by basically just sweeping my brush across it with a little bit of gray paint, it brings out pretty much all the edges and the details.
Alright. Yep, dry brush is a great way to add highlights, as we saw from other modelers as well. Okay. And what else are you doing to your dreadnought?
A little more dry brushing, as well as on here I'm trying something a little bit new to simulate the weatheredness. I put the paint on, then I immediately sort of rub it with my finger to scuff the paint and sort of wipe some of it away. And it gives right on there. It gives it a very sort of weathered and patchy look.
Excellent. Alrighty. Now, what about the bases? Because I see your Marines there are still on naked bases, and this one though looks different.
Yes, this is a base that came with the model. I'm going to be painting it gray with a earthy flesh tone shade, as well as potentially, depending on the time, some detailing on the shells and the skull.
All right. Now, what faction are these Marines you're painting?
These are Dark Angels, slight variation on the official colors, but dark green and bone.
All right.
With a little bit of red thrown in.
And what color scheme or theme really ties these guys together?
The dark green, not so much. I really like a lot of the bone, but you can see on there are shoulder pads, as well as all the details on the dreadnought and his various weapons.
Alright. Well, excellent. So we got a cohesive army here being painted together by one of our young bloods who's only been at this for 3 months. So, Skyler Taylor, thank you for joining the Iron Painter 2017, and best of luck to you.